morning, everybody, and good afternoon, and good evening, because we're broadcasting on YouTube. We're not live or anything, so it's really just not a big deal what time of day it is. But it's morning for me right now when I'm starting to record this. I just basically wanted to have a little intro before starting this puppy off. I decided on doing NBA Inside Drive 2004, mainly because it's the most interesting of all the games, and I didn't have enough votes for any parts of the series, so I just basically threw it on to myself to start making this series. Hopefully people will watch, hopefully people will enjoy. So that the series will continue to flourish. I figure I'll basically just continue, and hopefully people will watch. Now I'm going to show you quickly the options that I'm choosing. I'm going to use veteran. I'm going to do 7-minute quarters. I'm trying to get the most realistic stats as possible. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing the highest difficulty, which is All-Star. I'm doing Veteran. So I figure I'll be able to maybe score a little bit more than it's like there's another guy and everything on that I've seen everything doing some of these games. He did 5-minute quarters, and some of his games and stuff and everything were in the 60s and 70s, and some went in overtime and were in the 80s. So I prefer just to basically keep it at 7 minutes, because it basically gives you proper time for substitutes and other things as well. Everything is normal with the rules. Which I like. You can even turn off like so many things. It's like the 10-second free throw rule. I bet most people didn't even know there was a 10-second free throw rule. But it's in this game. And you can change player abilities. I didn't touch any of this, so it's not a problem. So let's go to season. The season, just in case you want to know, is you can play up to 25 seasons with your one team. So we are going to be the Sixers. You can see the Sixers are an 80 overall team. They're not the best. They're not the worst. So let's see what happens. We're not doing a draft. Difficulty will be veteran. The sim quarter length should not be 14 minutes. It should be 12 minutes. So I don't know why they have the quarter length for a sim longer than a regular game. The season length, that's what we've cut down. We're cutting that down to 28 games, which means we're playing each team one time. We're going to incentive, I don't know what that means. Ratings increased by earning performance points. Let's just do natural. Fatigue's on, player streaks are on, injuries are on, injury notifications on. I want to use. I'm going to do 2003, 2004 rosters. Cost limit basically tells you the cost of each team roster, which basically means their salary for salary caps. All full penalties. CPU can initiate trades. Okay. Now, I want to make sure there's nobody. We got Eric Snow, Allen Iverson, Brooklyn Robinson, got Kurt Thomas, and Derek Coleman, and we got McKee off the bench. Coleman was very young at this point. I never realized he was that young when he was on the Sixers. But you can see some of our backups are just horrendous. There's Kyle Korver, he's a 72 overall. Yeah, this is gonna be really, really rough. It's gonna be really rough. It's definitely gonna be hard. Yeah, why wouldn't you use? Yeah, I would have Jackson over McCullough because he's 72 over a 62. I'm gonna obviously use him a little bit more. And I'm going to use Kyle Korver a little bit more. So, and we got 18 room for the salary cap. That's what that means. Is there anybody that are free agents that are interesting? I mean, you got some really interesting players that are free agents. Just it would be really hard to sign some of them. I mean, these guys want. This guy would be 42 overall. This guy would be 28 overall. Okay. So I really can't afford anybody that's like worth anything. So let's go back. Ooh, all the cost limit and penalties for each team, which is kind of interesting. Sonics. The Spurs are right up against it. Suns are right up against it. The Wolves are right up against it to somewhat degree. The Warriors have tons of room available. So they might actually wind up signing players, but they already have 15 players under contract. But they have the most room available pretty much. Which is just interesting. I don't know why they did it with points. I guess it was their easiest way of doing things without like going with plain money. Probably Kings and stuff are right up against it too. So. The New Jersey Nets, they were a really good team back then. Pistons. So, okay. And I'm not really wanting to make a trade right now. Let's start the 2003-2004 season. Now, like I said, the schedule's going to be it's like we're playing each team once, so we'll have our opportunity to play each team. We'll face the Knicks and the Lakers, then Washington, Chicago, San Antonio, Seattle, Minnesota, Detroit, Utah, Boston, I guess that's New Orleans, Indianapolis, Sacramento, Atlanta, Portland, Memphis. Then we got Houston, Milwaukee, then the All-Star game, then Orlando, and there you have the trade deadline. Then we play the Nets in Toronto, and then we play Dallas, Phoenix, Denver, Clippers, the Warriors, Miami, and then we wrap up against Cleveland. So that's very interesting. So let's play the Knicks and see how we do. Obviously, I'm going to create my own profile here. Okay. Got my profile set. That way we can have our stats and stuff hook up in here. And you can see like the Knicks are a little bit better, but we're a little bit better offensively. So this should be an interesting game. Pretty even team. Wish we had a little bit more. You can see we can choose our some different uniforms. But we're gonna use our home uniforms. And we're gonna go. You get lob pass is the black button, call for screen is the white button. Stuff like that I gotta get used to.
Welcome to tonight's game, everybody. Kevin Calabro, Marcus Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Akemi Takei sitting courtside. We're here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Sixers are about to get their season underway. Any pregame thoughts, MJ?
It's a clean slate for everyone. Guys coming off good seasons, they got to prove themselves all over again.
Hopefully it's
guys
better
coming off
now
bad
and you don't
seasons,
really hear
they
it.
got a chance at redemption. And what you did last season doesn't mean anything once the ball is tipped off.
Testify, MJ.
You can see
Let's
it.
turn to the floor
floor
now
is
for
like
player
was true to
introduction.
life back then.
The
I mean,
Philadelphia
it really was.
76ers.
I mean,
Would like to welcome
graphically,
you to
the
tonight's
crowd
game.
looks horrendous.
Please be advised of league rules and follow all stadium
Generally what it was
regulations.
back
We
then.
hope you enjoy your evening. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for
But the
visiting
players look decent.
New York Knicks. Starting at guard, 6'2".
I mean, look at that. See, they even have, it's like in a basketball game, they had the Flyers symbol
Starting
up
at
there,
forward, 6'9".
which I don't know how they got away with.
Antonio McDyess.
I mean, did they license that? I mean, did they license the Flyers Stanley Cup championship banner?
At guard, 6'6", from
I
Tennessee.
mean,
Allen
I
Houston.
don't know.
And starting at forward, 6'10", from Utah, Keith Van Horn.
I mean, Microsoft did have
The
the,
moment you've all been waiting for. It's your
it did have the hockey game as well.
76ers. Starting at guard, 6'3", from Michigan State, Eric Snow.
I'm not sure if they actually did the licensing or stuff for this game.
6'8", from New Mexico, Kenny Thomas. Starting at center, 6'10", from Syracuse, Derek Coleman. Starting at forward, 6'7", from Purdue, Glenn Robinson. And starting at guard, 6 feet, from Georgetown, Allen Iverson. Bring the noise.
Yeah, one freaky thing is they didn't have Bobby Clarkson's their jerseys retired up there.
Here's the opening tip.
I have to look at that closer and everything at some point. In the closet or something.
Opening tip controlled by the Knicks. He shovels it right. Give me shelter.
Who says the old guys can't hang in
Definitely
this league?
don't know
He
how to
even came down
block.
off the rim soft.
That's it. I'm lacing them back up and getting out there.
Well, at least finish the game with me, partner.
I wouldn't bail on you, Kevin. You know this.
Hey, pass. Hey.
Slings it outside. Releases it. Rims it off.
I held that too long.
He brings it up.
Okay.
Fires off the open three. Misses the target. Robinson on that like a big dog on a pork chop. 10-footer away. Hit it. Count the bucket. And the foul. He'll go to the charity stripe for a chance to add one more.
That was pretty horrible.
Misses. They play it in. Swings it over right wing. On a streetcar named Desire through the lane. Rattles off.
You have to hit your layups. Those kinds of misses cost you games in this league.
Out of bounds. The ball will be given to New York. New York.
Sorry about that.
In the paint. Long jump shot. Yikes. Rebound, big dog. Give him a bone. On the wing. Pickpocketed. Disallowed. Takes the ball to the hoop. Put him on the board.
That kind of play will earn big points with the coach. The turnover created on defense leads to a bucket. They executed on both ends, and they were rewarded.
Oh, big dog hits for two. Ward dribbles it up the court. Clear the landing strip. High flyer coming through.
Hey, I can't blame the defenders for steering clear right there. I mean, that'd be like getting between a hungry bear and his dinner.
Swings it left side. 15-footer away. Scores!
Nice workman-like Jimmy right there. Nothing special, just 2 points on the board and run the other way.
Now you see it, now you don't. Drilled by the former first-round pick out of Utah. He'll get a shot to score 3 points on this possession the hard way.
Bonehead. That's all I can say after fouling a guy and letting him score anyway.
Watch the violation, gentlemen. Shooter at the line for one free throw.
The free throw's good.
I think we had Van Horn, if I remember correctly.
Pass over to AI. Shoots from 10. No.
Great scorers use missed shots like that as
we had
motivation.
Van
He's
Horn
going to
and
work
we
even
traded.
harder now to get open.
Out of bounds.
I could be
Possession
wrong,
is
you
to
know, if
Philadelphia.
we traded Van Horn, Van Horn and got
Thomas brings it in under the bucket. Throws it up court. Let's one fly. Bingo. He's 2 for 3 from the field. Ward dribbles it up the court. Lob over the top. Shoots. Nails the corkscrew hopper. The Knicks lead by 3. Less than 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Off-balance banker. Cash it, baby. He's 2 of 2 from the field. Takes a hard line to the bucket. Misfire.
That was going to end up on all the highlight reels tonight, and for all the wrong reasons.
He calls his own number and fires.
He went to the deep well that time, guys, and got himself
Yeah,
a
Iverson
nice,
is-
cool drink of water. Great shot.
one thing about Iverson, he's pretty much a cheat code when it comes to
Just
offense.
beyond midcourt. Shovels it right. Fires up a 3 and drains it.
Oh, the artiste is at work right there. Terrific shot.
Passes right. Turnaround hopper. Nut. The rebound dab. Roams left side. Shoots over traffic. Nixed it.
There's a perfect example when a guy should pass instead of shoot. A very poor decision that time.
He'll raise. Buzz. Dribbling. Into the air. Yes.
He has just grabbed the reins and is driving the team.
Backs. 8-footer. Oh, cash it in.
The Sixers are making the most of their shots, converting over 60% so far.
He brings it down the right side. A two-fisted jam, and the bucket is good. He's got 12 points.
Our defense is lacking.
The tray. He misses off the iron.
6 rebounds now for the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining.
Antonio McDyess fills it up. He'll head to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
1 free throw awarded.
On the money. Flings it down court. 5-footer away. It's off.
Wow.
Dribbles left wing. In the lane. Puts it up. It finds its way in. Chaos all around, and he still makes it look easy.
I love a good dunk as much as the next guy, but sometimes there's nothing prettier than a guard working the lane like that.
Ball knocked loose.
The heck?
On the dribble. Ward looking for the open man. Lob underneath. He slams it down. New York up by 10. A shot. Ball brought down. Forces it down the twine.
Hey, good work that time, fighting through the bodies and coming up for the air, and the dunk.
Ward will bring it ahead. We've got just under 1 minute to go in the first period. New York up by 8. Sends one up and away. That is good.
First quarter here, guys, but you better watch out for that guy. He is so strong from the outside.
Fires it past the top of the key. Shot. Fails to hit.
That is the 5th miss in a row. There are not many things that feel worse on the basketball court than being in a little funk like this.
Oh, Kismet, what a jam.
That's it. If you get in there, you need to finish it and finish it right.
Sideline right. Tosses up a 3-ball. Can't get it to go.
Who's man?
Throws down a little dynamite. Let's take another look.
This is not the start that I really wanted to have here.
Puts up the 3-ball. Not gonna happen. At the end of 1 quarter of play, the Knicks lead 31-17.
Down 14 in the first quarter. This is not the start that we wanted. Okay, they already done the substitutions, which is fine. Okay. See, the Knicks were just on fire in that first quarter. We got to just turn that around.
The Sixers have the ball at the start of the quarter. Going for the 3-pointer. He misses.
Maybe if the coach asks him like real nice, like, you know, maybe he'll stop heaving up those bricks from 3-point range.
Oh, that hurt. McDyess goes up high and powers it home.
A dunk to that guy is just as much as a statement as anything. He might as well be saying, I'm coming into your house and I dare you to stop.
Get back. Whips it from the holster and fires. Missed.
Could have been 3 points, but now it's just another miss on the stat sheet.
The Knicks bring it up. Roams right side. Fires over his defender. And in.
Nice run here by the Knicks.
Fires off an 18-footer. How about that? The Knicks bring it up.
This gotta start happening.
From 12. He missed it.
You've got to take advantage of loose defense better than that. They left him wide open, and he missed the jump shot.
Sideline right. Lets loose with a three-pointer. Misses.
Well, guys, there's another brick in the wall, and he is building himself one big wall tonight.
He heaves it up. Won't go. Jackson yanks down the rebound. Long ball down court. Catapults a three. He misses. Van Horn might be wiry, but man, can he rebound. He brings it up. Puts up the rock. No chance. Short rebound. Feeds into the paint. For three. Score it.
Wow. Bombs away. He had the basket right in his sights that time.
Isley brings it up. There's a whistle. The first team foul.
Eric Snow. First team foul. Substitution.
About 5 minutes remain here in the second period.
Your attention, please. Will the fan in the jingling
Ball back in play.
10-gallon hat please report to
Out wide.
security. The horse you rode in on is causing a small disturbance in the parking lot.
Stops and flings. Nothing, honey. Recovers. Out left.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Throws a bomb. Iverson. He's in double figures tonight. Show me that one more time.
A good offensive play.
He pushes it up the court. The anti-gravity glide. No dice.
Now that's the kind of thing that makes the couch potato sitting at home with a bag of chips in his lap wonder why he is not playing in the NBA.
Shoots in traffic and hits. The kid's in a different time, a different universe, a different dimension. The Sixers have pretty much had an open lane to the basket the entire game.
The defense is obviously not getting it done from the outside. If I were the coach, I'd at least make sure I had a big physical presence down low. These guys are getting there at will, having a bunch of tree trunks waiting for them to alter their shots and think twice before coming back for more.
The Knicks lead by 6. Dribbles. That's a charge.
You could think about laying the body on him, Kevin.
Yeah, but I never did want to lay down in the middle of the railroad track.
I don't blame you, man. That's not a smart thing to do.
Yeah, just let him have it.
Yeah, man, you just got to give it some thought. I mean, whether you do it or not, I don't care. Just let the thought just kind of cross your mind. At least think about it. If you don't want to do it, get out the way.
They are unstoppable right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's like real basketball. There's like, there's warm spells and cold spells.
Bumps to the block. Out wide, right side. There's a whistle.
That's his first personal. Mark Jackson, now in the game.
Thrown in.
Fans, be sure to check out special student jam session discount. Local area high school students can get discounts
Fires.
all Tuesday night.
And he hit it.
Contact the box office
That
or
Clarence
your local
Witherspoon?
school for details.
Near the center.
Names I haven't heard in forever.
Powers to the glass. Hits. That makes it a 4-point ball game. One more time. Three minutes to go in the second period. Isley pushes it up court. Casts one off. Didn't want to fall.
That's a poor decision. He just forced it. I mean, he's got 2 guys on him. Somebody's got to be open.
He lays it up. Iverson can hit it from almost anywhere on the court, but the defense makes it easy by letting him get to the hoop.
Well, those fire trucks look great. Ooh, that's horrible.
Nope.
I really got to get used to these free throws.
We would like
Could
to take
really
a
hurt me
moment to
long term.
remind you that fans are not allowed on the court. Entering the playing area will result in immediate expulsion from the arena.
Anderson from the sideline. Ball inbound. Out wide left side. Elevates. He finds the bucket, and you can add 2 points. He's 2 of 2 from the field. Up the center of the court. Pass over to AI. A high lifter from 5. Far off. He pushes it up the court. Foul on the floor. His second foul.
Kenny Thomas. Third team foul.
Ball fleeced by the defense.
Come on, shake it.
Goes to the layup and
2
scores.
minutes remaining.
The Knicks bring it up. No go. Brought down.
13 rebounds now for the Sixers.
Okay, here we go.
Sideline right. Fires. Dead solid perfect.
Now we have
He's a
tie-in.
stone-cold scorer with that jump shot. Give him looks like that, and he'll knock it down almost every time.
He crosses midcourt. Lobs low. A high lifter from 10. Count the bucket.
He's finding the bottom of the basket.
We just gotta keep working.
Roams left side.
Oh, why did I go that way?
Pass over to AI. At 6 feet 165, he's not supposed to be doing that. Allen Iverson leaves no doubt on that one. Brings it up the court. Shoots the 3. Off. Rebounded. Thomas now has 2 rebounds. 5-footer. Bullseye.
Iverson is having a terrific night offensively.
He takes it beyond midcourt. Flings a 3. 0 from the long ball. A pass stolen.
Oh, I tried to go long range.
Angle jumper from 15. Boing.
The defense better cut that shot off because he is not going to miss many of those.
What you got? Arcs a 3. Wouldn't go. Thomas now has 5 rebounds. The Knicks bring it up. Flicks it up. Missed it.
He's stone cold from the field tonight. His fingers are numb, his ears are numb, his nose is turning red. You can see his breath out there. Chilly kind of a night.
Up near midcourt. Roams left side. A 3. Dead solid perfect. And now for a little deja vu. It's that play all over again. Shoots from 5. Count it. 4/10 of a second left on the clock. The Knicks bring it in. At halftime, it's the Sixers by 3.
When you can see the score, I'm very happy with where the score is. It's like we got 47
Let's
points.
go to Akemi Takei for a halftime
What do you
report.
mean about that?
The Sixers coach said the halftime speech is always more fun when you're winning and makes his job going into the second half much easier. But he stressed no game is over at halftime, so his team has to keep its intensity up.
The other thing I have for you is, the Knicks didn't get many freebies at the line in the first half. If they can be more aggressive going to the hole and draw some fouls, it will make their comeback attempt that much easier.
That's it from here. Back to you.
Thanks, Akemi. Houston, Van Horn. Both players in double figures tonight. At the 50. The lay-in. Got it.
He's a graceful finisher. He works his way in, rises, then slips away. Goods
I just said,
delivered.
remember I said Iverson was a cheat code. He's a cheat code.
He pushes it up the court. Sideline right. To Van Horn.
You're not going to hit every shot, which is great. That's what
Fires a 3. Can't connect.
I hope he has another plan up his sleeve because he's ice cold from outside after 3 straight misses.
Oh,
Shoots from 5. Can't get it to fall. Dribbling. Long J. No points. Rebound grab.
19 rebounds now for the Sixers.
A cast from 9 feet. He misses it. Driving to the hole. Off the mark.
The worst part is, man, like there's nowhere to hide, and everyone just watched you blow a layup.
Pass over to AI. Turnaround hopper. Got it.
Textbook jump shot right there. Just
Got it
like
on
you
the
saw
wing
from
really
school.
nicely there, so
Get
it
open,
made it
drain it, head back on
a
you.
simple shot.
Dribbles up the center. He'll throw up the shot. Target missed.
You know, if you're trying to miss, shooting with two guys draped all over you is definitely the way to go. Poor decision.
Turnaround Jay. No good. Elevates for 3. Off the mark. Sideline right. Slings it up. Plunk.
How open does he want to get? That's a bad miss.
The Knicks bring it up. Dishes outside. No one around. Misaimed.
Critics have been nailing players for years for not having good fundamentals. When guys miss open shots like that, they just give the critics more ammo.
You know, he looked good taking that shot. Now, I'm not so sure what happened after that.
Outside it comes. From 12. Off the rim it comes.
Not the best night from the field for these guys here. It's not terrible, but 40-odd% is just a few buckets below the number you'd like to see.
Van Horn can just fly. Less than 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Philadelphia up by 3. Lets it go. Nada.
Okay.
The 3 ball on its way. That gets enough. Pulled in.
There's nobody guarding him.
Ward pushes it up court. Outside. He'll shoot. Houston, Van Horn, McDyess, all in double figures tonight. Shoots in traffic, and that's good.
Over 50%. That's all you could ever ask for. I mean, more, in fact.
It's just knowing when to use the analog stick for if you're bowling and stuff.
Ball moves across midcourt. Roams right side. Floats it from outside. Missed the short. Robinson now has 5 rebounds. It's up. Funk. When healthy, McDyess is one of the best rebounders around. Fires outside. Cash it up. Fouled him when shooting. His first foul of the ball game. At the line for 2.
Antonio McDyess shooting 2.
In the twine.
Frank Williams checking into the game. If you're a fan age 8 to 14, you can win the chance to be an honorary ball kid. You'll get to hang out during pregame.
At least he got one. Thomas snares the rebound.
And you'll receive 4 free tickets to an upcoming game.
Give it to Coleman inside.
And be a ball kid soon.
Marching down the right side. A fling. Boing.
I'm sure he's not happy about the miss, but he's a big-time scorer, and he'll just shake it off.
About 2.5 minutes left here in the third period. The Sixers lead by 2. Levitates. Off the mark. Rebound hauled in. With the ball on the point. Spins by his defender. And jams it with a right hand.
Talk about some serious hops. He got way up for that jam.
Williams brings it down the right side. On the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Out left. Lets it fly. No! McDyess goes up and comes down with a rebound.
I see a photographer under the basket. Look for that dunk on a magazine cover real soon.
Or a double double. Kind of came off on the screen rather quick.
While surrounded, put it on the board. The Sixers lead by 4. The Knicks bring it up. Out wide, right side. Throws it up. McDice with the J.
He is having himself just one great night from the field. Get him the basketball and let him go until he cools off.
Lays it up. Rackham. He'll head to the line and try to convert to a 3-point play. Technology is on our side, so let's take another look.
Be ready, gentlemen. One free throw coming to the
It's a little bit better.
Will not go. Brings it up the court. We've got just under 1 minute to go in the third period. Philadelphia up by 4. Fires from 7 feet out. Good. He's in a league of his own from the floor tonight. Up near midcourt. Roams left side. Goes in old school. Sorry, Charlie. Iverson grabs it off the iron. A pass stolen.
Crap. That's number 2.
On the dribble. Outside. Flings it up. Field goal's good.
He has just seized control of this basketball game, doing most of the work right now for his basketball team.
Definitely gotta do better than that.
Strokes the jumper. Question, who hit the sweet Jimmy? Answer, AI.
There's nothing quite like a good old-fashioned J. Not flashy, just effective.
Front court. Feeds it outside. Shoots from about 8 feet.
They are over 50% from the field tonight. Terrific numbers.
Pops. He scores. Let's go to the tape.
Oh, you're sitting there in the paint and you have the ball.
He'll cock. He'll fire for 3. Fails to connect. The Sixers hold serve, leading at the end of 3.
Where do we go? We're up.
Beanbag toy night.
We're up by 2.
5,000 fans filling in there when they see that
Put some substitutes in the beginning of the quarter. Try to get some people some rest.
Home stretch now. The race is
We
on.
also have people that are getting rest, so
On the dribble, shoots from about 8 feet. Card accepted.
we didn't get him. Let him go right in the lane, so that was an improvement.
Powers to the hole. Boink.
You know what they need now? See, they need a sand pit on the sidelines for guys to stick their heads in when they miss a layup like that.
Jab free. The Sixers rush up the court. From 12. Rick.
Oh,
Sure,
my gosh.
he missed the shot, but the coach wants a shooter of his caliber to take that Jimmy every chance he gets, and believe me, he will.
Ascends. A 3-ball. Bang a gun. Get it on. Hoists a 10-footer. Rims it off.
Did he just
Hey,
miss
he
the
missed the
dunk?
dunk. Okay, it's embarrassing. But let us all praise the big, strong move to the basket.
Nice lob down low. He throws it to the right wing.
This is why we
3
don't
ball.
let other people
It's
shoot.
off. Discovers. Shoots from about 5. Doesn't go. Collects it. Fall away. Nope.
The Sixers need to snap back to life. They're getting outplayed here early in the quarter and haven't hit a single shot yet.
Turn around, Jimmy. Candy from a baby.
Van Horn is doing a good job on the offensive end. 20 points now.
A throw. A slap on the wrist. And a foul is called.
He's probably kicking himself for not hitting that shot, but he did his job by getting to the line. Now, if he misses the freebie, then he can start feeling better.
Free throw off.
Charlie Ward, Shandon Anderson, and Siege Love checking into the game.
Better.
Goaltending.
I like the thought and I like the effort, but I don't like the decision making. He needs to judge when the ball is at its peak and lay off.
The Knicks bring it up. With the ball on the point. Feeds outside. Sets. No good. Jackson snags the rebound. Here come the Sixers. Pass over to AI. Puts it up in traffic and scores. He's got 36 points. Get me some video on that. He pushes it up the court. About 5 minutes remain here. The Knicks lead by 2. Down it goes.
Look, if he misses that shot, I'd second guess it. But he made it, so I'm not saying a thing.
Center of the court. Sideline right. He'll fire. Ring it up.
Allen Iverson.
Ward brings it down the right side. Takes a chance. It's a deuce.
Oh, he said that one registered mail. There was no doubt that was going to go to its intended target.
For 3-point. From long range, down it goes for the former Georgetown star, Allen Iverson. He brings it up the court. Less than 4 minutes remain. Here's a shot. Hits with a corkscrew hopper. The Knicks now lead by 4. Underneath, you won't find a little guy with more heart in the paint than AI. He just has no fear in there. Brings it up the court. Feeds it back outside. Pulls the trigger. He scores for 2.
Not only are they not falling off when they turn to the guys on the bench, it seems like they're actually getting a boost. Nice team effort.
Bucket in his sights. He drives the lane. Down the half.
Nice play to get to the basket there, but you have to wonder where the big men in the paint were. You shouldn't be allowed to get in there.
Fires it cross court. Fires off an 18-footer. Misses the mark. Timeout. Philadelphia. The break will allow the starters waiting on the bench to get back in the game. They play it in. Top of the arc. Fires about 9 feet. Drains it. Got the bucket. And he's fouled. And one. He'll get a shot at a 3-point play. Eyes it. Flies it. Good. Hoists a 3. Big, big, big. And it gives them the lead.
Another three-pointer for the Knicks.
About 2.5 minutes left here. He answers with a 3. Big, 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 and it gives them the lead.
They have shot the ball extremely well. Over 50% now.
He pushes it up the court. Left hand dribble. Lays it up. On target. Shot is good, and he heads to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
That's like getting mugged and then telling the attacker, you forgot to check my pocket. You just don't foul a guy and let him score on top of it.
Dead on.
Okay, no 2-point game. For 2 minutes we go. Rather, yes.
Right wing. Knocked away.
moving ahead.
Kick out pass. Puts it up with care. Rims off.
Oh, it is so hard to blow a shot like that in this situation. That one really hurts, man. It's the kind of miss that can make a difference in the game.
Profiling.
He is single-handedly keeping his team in the game.
He brings it up. Roams left side. Goaltending.
Yeah, that was obvious. He just fired off way too late to block
On
that.
the floor. The parents or guardian of the crying baby in
Coleman
section
brings it in
103,
under the bucket.
please move to the outside of the arena. Thank you.
Sky draws the foul. That's his first. He'll shoot 2.
Third team foul.
Gentlemen, first of two
Solid
shots.
70+% foul shooter. A good man to have at the line.
How's that?
On the money.
Start hitting free throws. That was bad. That was bad.
He hit 1 of 2 free throws. He gets the offensive rebound and buys him a new 24.
Okay. Gotta pass it to the cheat code. Gotta pass it to the cheat code. Where's the
Rifles
cheat
at
code?
cross court.
Come on, give it to the cheat code. There we go. Got it to the cheat code.
Out
Drive
beyond
it
the
in.
three-point ring. Shoots from 10.
The good news for the defense is he missed that shot. The bad news is they allowed a good shooter an open look. And he won't miss many of those.
Good.
Goes in
What?
old school. A slap on the
His
wrist.
second.
A player should always feel good for getting to the line, even if he missed that shot.
Yes.
He drew the contact, and he's getting rewarded for it.
Ay, caramba.
Okay.
He hit 1 of 2 free throws.
Okay,
He's
one
got
right with that.
26 points. Marching down the middle. Fires from 7 feet out. Right through the court. We're tied with less than 1 minute left. Brings it up the court. Dribbles.
Call him the
Charging. That's his second.
for a reason. There we go. Big foul.
That's his second personal.
Oh no. What am I doing?
He'll shoot a 3. Oh, daddy.
No hesitation in that shot, Kevin. Game on the line, and he knocks down the 3 ball like it was the pre-game shoot-around.
Whether it's a 2 or 3-pointer, they need to get a quick score here. And he answers their 3 with one of his own. Zilch pushes it ahead. Slings it across. 17-footer and scores. He's so high, he's touching the sky, baby. They'll talk it over as they're down, and there's under a minute to play.
They need quick scores if they have any chance of pulling this one out. The defense will be protecting the perimeter, so now is when you hope you have good outside shooters who can create their own shots.
Thrown in. Important free ball. Oh, yeah, it's money. He's got 8 points. There are a couple of different ways you can play this one. A whistle. The Sixers are in the bonus. They'll go to the charity stripe for 2.
Is now in the bonus.
I don't know about this one.
Missed it.
Too early.
At least he got 1. He's got 9 points. Jumper from 3 world. Got him when he was shooting, and there's the whistle.
I guarantee you he thinks he should have made that run, but you can't fault a guy for getting to the line. 70+% free throw shooter. These should go in.
Sinks the freebie.
Miss.
Missed the freebie. He hit 2 of 3 free throws. He's got 10 points. He's mugged, and he'll head to the line. He'll try for 2.
Well, he's a 70 out of center from the line. It's pretty much what you hope for. Anything more is pure gravy.
Ay, caramba.
Wow.
You know, this is about as bad as I have ever seen a team shoot free throws. It is just shameful.
0 for 2.
Oh my God, he
Poor
missed both of
fundamentals
them.
there. With a game hanging in the balance on this possession, they want to talk
Because
it
the
over.
accuracy
These are the
being
times
good,
players
and
build
I
reputation.
guess it's like it needs a little bit more power because you're pushing it.
Ball passed in. Jumper from the suburbs. Back it up and take it home.
Are you
That's a big shot. Wow, man, what a pressure performance. Final minute, they need the lead. Hey, give that man the rock and watch him shoot the long three-pointer.
No good.
We lost the
Game
game.
over.
Well, they got the shot.
Unbelievable.
They just couldn't drain it. Tough luck, tough loss.
MJ,
So we
Kenny,
lost the game
any
by 2
thoughts on what we
points.
saw here tonight?
It's games
We
like
went
that
the
when I
entire
really miss
way.
my playing days. A 2-point game
that's pretty
and
sad.
plenty to talk about. McDyess really made the difference in the victory tonight, producing a
That is
double-double
pretty sad.
and making an impact on both ends of the floor.
Let me add one more comment. The Sixers get an F for free throw shooting. It's a basic part of the game they didn't handle well tonight.
Good golly, what a game. The final score. The Knicks win it, 94
As you can
to
see, the
92.
game was competitive.
Antonio McDyess was worth writing home about tonight, or at least worth earning player of the game honors.
He's a team one. Otherwise, it was Iverson's team.
This is Kevin Calabro. Thanks for joining Marcus Johnson, Kenny Smith, Akemi Takei, and me for this nail-biter. See you for the next one.
Iverson had 56 points. Thomas had 10 rebounds. Statistics. Iverson had 56 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 blocks, 1 steal. Doesn't show you the percentages, which is kind of annoying. You can pretty much calculate them in your head. I mean, he shot better than 50% from the field. So. Impressive that Corver was able to be second on the team from the bench and get 10 points. We should look at the other team. They were a balanced attack. They had Van Horn and Dice. Dice only got player of the game because he had the rebounds and the points. Except he even did really well passing the ball with this, some set assists. Shot chart. If you want to look at where Iverson shot the ball, did horrible from the top of the key. A lot better in the wings. Didn't even do that great and everything from like the top of the free throw line, but the inside and everything he was like dominant. But anyway, that's it for today's game. Until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.